Okay, I'm going to cook something that at this point I don't know what to call it. I was taught it's jambalaya, Cajun jambalaya, but they tend to add, from what I've seen online videos, they add this, or a mixture, and I don't. So, I don't know. But anyway, most of this is kind of frugal. I bought the ground round from a butcher with a package deal, so hey, but these were not, bought them there too, they were not cheap. And it's just smoked sausage. Most people use, I'm going to mispronounce it, but it's andale, I believe. Andale, I can't remember. I know how to spell it. It doesn't sound like it's spelled, so no H on it. Anyway, and these, just other spices. And I add with mine some gumbo filet. So, and this is the smoked sausage and smoked sea salt, salt, pepper. Really like this garlic salt, and I bought this. I'm going to try it out. So, but I don't add too much. I'll get to that. Okay, in case you're wondering, no, I would not use all that many sausage in my whatever I'm going to call it. It's my version of jambalaya, and it's a frugal way. But if I had a family, maybe most of it, a big family, feeding a big family. Pardon my dog, hold on. Okay, I decided to make a video, and that dog is barking outside, then it comes in and does that, and he just had some water. But anyway, you don't need all that aside. But I put my, my ground beef in this to thaw. I would not leave it in the paper because I've done that before, and it turns really bad. It turns bad, like it's somewhat cooking it practically. Okay, also I wound up taking out 2 of these gumbo filet. They're not easy to find where I live, so here's one brand you might be able to find where you live. The other one is Zatarain's. But I actually put mine in it while I'm cooking, and then on top of it after I finish it. A lot of people don't do that. They say don't put it inside when you're cooking it. Okay, and I found that I don't have all of my ingredients that I need. I also need an onion and some green onions, celery, and a bell pepper. So I'll have to do that later. Maybe I'll go to the store while this is thawing out. We'll see. Okay, I've used one onion, well, about 3/4 of an onion, one I don't know even what you call them, celery stick, and half. I'm going to dice this up to half of a bell pepper. Okay, I usually put this in with the meat as it's going, the hamburger meat, just hamburger meat alone. But this time I'm going to do it separate, saute them. Okay, I'm learning that I'm forgetting the words, the terms, so I've never taught anybody how to cook based on the video. But anyway, I'm just going to do these a little bit, and then I'm going to mix it in with the hamburger meat. Not that easy as you would think. Okay, so I think I said it earlier in the video, I usually don't use bell peppers and celery in mine, and it looks like I should have done those first, cooked those first before the onions. Okay, it is my first video, cooking video, a real one. Some people would put the sausage in earlier than I did. Sometimes I do. But it depends on the sausage, and this, this one's not going to be the exact same as yours. I got mine at a butcher shop. So, okay, and up to this point, I've had all my spices added to the hamburger, but I did not put in the filet yet. Now, at this point, whenever I have that in there, I'm going to put in some filet, just a sprinkle, to your own taste. Okay, and I am leaving in, I have a little bit of water, just a small amount. I'm leaving that in there with the filet and everything else. I want to put a lid on it. Okay, some people will tell you not to stir your rice or not to take the lid off of it. I use, by the way, about a cup of rice, a cup of water. As soon as it boiled, right after it boils, I'll take the water out. Boils down to where it's like even. Then I take the rest of the water out, put a lid on it, turn it down to like low to medium in between, and then cook it with a lid on it and put some butter in it. But I stir mine at this point, fluff it up the top of it. Okay, now the sausage is cooked a few minutes, I'm going to add the Trinity to it. Okay, now I'm going to let it cook on medium for a while. Like I say, I usually go by the smell, the way it makes the house smell. So, and I've also got a pot of rice on, and then I'll mix them together. Okay, I'd say this is ready to put the time to put the rice in. I like less rice. I'm type 2 diabetic, so I put less rice. He likes the more rice, so I go ahead and just put enough for myself first. Okay, I had added about 1/4 of a cup of water into this before it's ready, and then put the rice in. Now, that might be where people put the look at that, put the chicken broth in, but I don't. Okay, or that's why they had put it in earlier before the rice to cook it, and then they put in the rice into the whole mix and then cook it that way, but I don't do that. So, okay, so add a little more filet on top and some green onions. But sometimes I put the filet in more, put more filet in after the rice too. Okay, this is my first attempt at actually making a video of me cooking, so bear with me. I mean, know that that's what it was. Yeah, it's not easy because I'm holding the camera with one hand. I do have a tripod, but I just can see that it would just been in the way. Anyway, that's enough of this video for now. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.